Much of the typical shaping that you see for erosion for granitic rocks, you'll see here. It tends to be rounded, fairly smoothed out, not a whole lot of jagged pieces. Chemical erosion from rainwaters and wind, and physical erosion from wind throwing grit against the rocks will tend to round out granitic rocks. So when you're looking at this, and as we pan along, you'll see that to the typical exposed batholithic landscape. Okay, well, here we are looking a little more closely at the granitic rocks and some of its erosional features that are going to be created from water chemically breaking down the feldspar minerals. And once it starts breaking it down, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. You take away a few pieces, then the whole puzzle's integrity starts to be compromised, and things start to fall apart. A lot of the quartzes and some of the darker minerals will fall out from the boulder that's exposed, creating a field, if you will, or a layer of just regular angular pieces, small pebbles, that's called grus, G-R-U-S, which is just basically disintegrated granite. And grus is a good indicator that the ongoing erosional processes here are still relatively young in the erosional history of an area here. If the grus has been here long enough, these pieces become smaller, more integrated with the soil, and you don't see nearly as much of the angular pebble pieces that you're seeing here, seemingly looking like they're flowing out away from a boulder. So when we're looking at life here in this granitic environment that's eroding, the harvester ant, the black ants you see, are being very successful. They've created nests underneath for this soil that's suited for their ability to dig into it and create the furrows and rooms for their nests. And you'll see also materials that have been brought out to be dried, the pieces and seeds of nearby plant material, the grasses, so they can utilize them as food sources within the nest. So life is very adaptable, even in acidic soils like the soils here in the batholith, and that success is repeated over and over again. As one has heard said, life finds a way.